Hey everyone. I just wanted to say hello to everyone face to face because you're getting ready to look at my hands for a long time. But I just wanted to say hello. My name is Renee. Welcome to the beading community. And to all my sladys, hey, how are you? And to all you new sladys, I see y'all. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you all so much. It is my ultimate goal to get this channel monetized this year, and I can't do it without you all. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing to my channel. So you guys, are you ready? Let's get to some beading. Okay, everyone, got us all turned around and ready. Now, my son, the young editor, he's here. I don't know why we call him the editor because he doesn't edit anymore. But he started out as editor. He helped me out. He taught me a lot of what I know. But anyway, he's here. So while he's busy watching wrestling with my daughter, they're on the phone talking to each other and screaming and hollering at the screen. I'm back here and I'm going to be making a necklace. Okay, here we go. So this here is the, oh, that's enough light. This here is the planning piece that I made, and it has all different beads from the March bargain bead box, and that box was called Key Lime Pie, and there was a lot of green and gold. And even though these right here look white, they are a type of jade that's very super light green, and they're nuggets. And some of them are shades of green, as you can see, and some are sheer, and some are almost white. They have a green to them. Some of them are white. Some of them are white and green. But I love this natural product, and I love the way there's a mixture of the colors. So the necklace should have all these different colors in it. So we're going to be using these. Again, these are the new Jade Serpentine Nugget beads. And that was a strand. Y'all, I need a strand song. So also on here, we're going to be using the Honeydew Crackle. So the last video, we used the Alishan beads. So this time we're going to be using the Crackle beads. And these are a crackle glass bead in the color Honeydew. So we're going to be using those. And I do not have a bead board or mat for making necklaces, so I just brought out my towel to hopefully keep the beads from rolling all over the place. All right, what else do we need? Okay, we need these. These are the Crystal Faceted Cube Cylinder Beads in Champagne Shimmer. They look like this, and you guys, we only got 40. So I'm gonna have to probably take the ones out of the of my planning piece that I did and use those because I want at least 18 on each side, and I'm saying that I'm going to pull out all of them so that if some fall on the floor into this shag carpet, I don't want to have y'all waiting and, you know, hello, time is ticking while I'm on the floor trying to find glass beads inside some carpet. So we're going to put them all up here. We're going to be using this pendant, and oh gosh, this is a half circle pendant. It is a hammered Art Deco half oval pendant. It's lead free and I forgot what the C is. I know lead free, nickel free, and C free here, whatever. I had this all planned out already. So we have the lobster clasp in here. We have all of the crimp beads are in there. Everything's in here, and we're going to use, remember I told you I was saving these for a project. We're going to use the bead caps. So I tried to use as much as I could from the box. I always say her, but I love watching Becky Foster. I get so much information and I learn a lot from her, and she uses this soft flex beading wire. So I went straight to Amazon on a first class ticket, and I was like, hello, I need some of this soft flex beading wire. It's in medium. It is the original wire, so I don't think it has like a color or anything. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I've made one necklace in my entire life. And it was not with wire, it was linking together beads, and I wanted to really try the wire this time. So y'all be patient with me, please. All right, so I have my crimping tool here. I have my horrible wire cutter here. I just ordered a new one, and I don't know what these are called, but they're pliers as well. It's a curved needle nose, I guess. I'm not sure, but we got both of these. So we are tooled down. We got everything. Okay. Now, I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 pieces of wire. I'm going to do the left side of the necklace and the right side of the necklace, and I now connect these 2 pieces to the oval pendant. Y'all, I'm short, so I believe that this would be enough. I'm going to hold it up to my neck. Oh yeah, this is way more than enough. Okay. So we have our 2 sides. Where's my wire cutter that doesn't cut? I'm actually just going to use scissors, y'all, because y'all don't want to sit here and watch me try to, it's a mess. It just don't work. I don't know. Those are some horrible wire cutters. Horrible. I forgot that this was in the kit. So, no, not that one. I'm sorry. This one. So I'm going to use this with this large jump ring. And so I'm going to put those back here so I can remember where they are. So we have all of our crimp covers and our crimps. We have our spacer beads and our bead caps over here. We don't need this one, but I need some more jump rings. All right, so we still rolling? Yes, we are. Okay. All right. So we're going to take this end and we're going to put the crimp on. I'm going to put my jump ring on here, and we're going to bring that down some, curve around, and put the wire down into this side of the jump ring. And I hope that the way that I'm showing it probably will sounds better or looks better than how I'm saying it. So, okay. So I know you're supposed to pull the jump ring all the way up here. If y'all can hear my son, yeah, they're watching wrestling, WWE, every Monday. All right, so there we go. And we have the crimp here. And I love my new crimp tool here. So I know that you crimp in there's 2 spaces. You see the circle at the top, and then you see the teeth. So you do the teeth part first. And then you go back and do the circle part at the top. And then, this is still moving, so we're going to do it again. Which is no fault in that at all. None at all. I'm learning. You will be learning, or are learning, or was learning at some point. So there's no fault in doing it this way. I have to go back and do it again. I can't wait until I get the magical crimping thingy. Okay. All right. Are we tight? No, we are not. You guys, what in the world is going on? I just made a bracelet the other day and did not have this issue. Okay. Put that in there. Then I take this top and just close the clip. Sometimes I feel like it works better when I do it this way. Yep. It's closed. Okay, there we go. Now it's closed. It looks like a little round. So the champagne beads, we're going to use a gold spacer, 3 of the champagne beads, a gold spacer. So we're going to do that first. And I'm going to give my disclaimers. First of all, I already told you this is my first time making a necklace on wire like this. The other one that I made was with the links. So actually it's going to look like you have 2 spacer beads for this. And so this is my first time doing a necklace on the wire like this and using like these crimps and all that stuff. First time. And also first time making one on camera. So forgive me for when my hands are out of frame or my fingers or nails are covering stuff. I probably will have to clip my nails down some, which I don't want to do, but if they continue to be in the way, then we may have to do that. So also, I said in my last video, and I'll say it again here, that one of the medicines that I take causes my hands to be a little jittery. So sometimes you may see them shaking, or you may see me dropping the beads, and that's why. But I have been really concentrating on trying not to drop beads. And I'm glad I have this towel here so that when the beads drop, they won't roll all the way onto the floor. That crimp cover, that just flew out my hand. So I used those to cover that extra wire. And so now we're going to put the spacer bead. And we're done with part 1 of this pattern. So we're going to put this one on first. And then we're going to put the, okay, we're going to put some of these melon, one of these, no, I almost forgot. I heard you say no. We forgot the bead cap. All right, bear with me. I'm trying to get my hands to hold this. There we go. If I really, really focus, it kind of makes them stop shaking. And I'm going to put the melon bead on, and then let's move this up. I don't do that right now. And then another bead cap in the other direction. So this bead cap is actually going to kind of circle and cover the crackle melon like that. And then we're going to put 3 of the champagne. Let's put this back here so we have some space to lay out some champagne beads. This is what we have to work with until I can get bored, you guys. Okay. So 1, 2, come on, there we go, and 3. Oh no, what did I do? You all were telling me. I could hear someone say she forgot the nugget. All right, let's go back. Let's pick up a nugget. This one is quite sheer. Nugget. Okay, now we can get our champagne. I'm trying to look in the camera to do this, and that's not working. It's making it harder for me to find the hole, so I apologize if this is off frame. I'm working on it, you guys. There we go. And then we'll put a gold spacer. And then we start over again. Alright, so let me try to figure out what to do with the camera so that I can be in frame, because right now I am not. Shimmer. And we're going to restart our pattern. So we need a nugget, the left side of the bead cap, the melon crackle bead, and the right side of the bead cap. And it is hard to remember which way you need to put the bead cap on to make sure it's going the right way and on the right bead. And then we're doing a nugget. Okay. My slamming doors. All right. Then we have our gold spacer. So I'm going to continue with the pattern. I'm going to continue to film it, but it may be sped up because I'm just going to continue going from the 3 shimmers, the spacers, the nuggets, the melon, the nugget, 3 shimmers, and a spacer, all the way up until we get near the top, or as long as I feel like I would want it. Oh my gosh, I finished it. Look at that. Really pretty. You guys, the camera just stopped recording in the middle of me talking, but we hadn't gotten much farther than where we are, so okay, so here is the length of the right side, or whichever side of the necklace, and I just added, yeah, I like that. I added one more set. So we're going to put our spacer bead at the top and then caught it. We're going to put our spacer bead at the top and then we're going to do our jump ring and our crimp. This jump ring is open, so I'm going to use the pliers to close it up so it doesn't accidentally slip off of the wire. But you can see there that it's open pretty good. I was going to say you wiggle it, but my hands didn't wiggle. My hands jittered. All right. Okay, much better. Yay, we did it. All right, so we're gonna make sure everything is down where it should be. Yay. I feel like there's too much space right there, so I'll keep pushing it down. And we're gonna move our crimp up a little bit, just fine. We're gonna crimp. Why is the jump ring in the way? You, jump ring, you belong over here. Thank you. Always trying to be in the mix of stuff. Messing up. Is this tight? Yes. Yay, yay. Okay, now we're going to clip a wire. Okay, everyone, I am back. I'm gonna get my angle together here. All right, so I went ahead and worked on this side so it matches up exactly with the sister side. And so all I have left to do now is to put the crimp on. Now what I realized is that the crimps that I was using are a little large for the crimp cover. So I looked at my stash and I found these teeny ones, and I know it's small, but it worked out so well. At least it did off camera. Let's see if I can be just as successful. You guys, this was a struggle. This was a pure struggle. But I've learned some things, and I'm coming up with ways to be able to hold the pliers and all that type of stuff so that I can, you know, do this efficiently. There we go. Okay, so now that we got that on there, I'll worry about cutting that later because that's just a mess. Stupid cutter. When I want it to cut, it won't cut. As soon as I got off camera, it cut. But it's so dull, you guys. It's just so dull. So I already have a jump ring here. So I'm going to connect these jump rings to this one. And I have a jump ring opener thingy around here somewhere, but I don't know where. So I will do this method. Swing open. And then I'm going to add side number 1 and side number 2. I'm sorry, I keep going out of frame. Okay, there we go. This took forever. This took so long. Oh my gosh. My son watched all of wrestling and now he's watching it again on playback to listen to some YouTuber give his commentary. That's how long I've been working on this. Oh, that's nice. It came out really nice. Oh, it's pretty. That's the wrong side. It's turned over. It's pretty. Now I'm gonna check where it. Oh yes, it's perfect. I love it. All right, so I have my jump ring here. I just need to attach the clasp. There we go. All done with the little wire that I can't cut off yet because my stupid wire cutters won't work. But there's the necklace. Oh, you can't see the pendant. Oh my gosh, that took forever. But it's so pretty. I'm hoping that after editing that I fast forwarded through all the struggles. All the struggles that I had, but this came out so beautiful. I really like it. And it sits just right where I would like it on you know, on the length. Yes, it's pretty. So pretty. So there we are. I hope that you all learned some things just as I learned some things from doing this. Thank you all so much for being here, and I know that you're about to take a first class trip to the comments, and please give me some pointers, some tips on how to be more efficient in making the jewelry, because I do want to make some jewelry for customers, but if it's going to take me 2.5 hours to do it, that's a bit much for my time. You know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray, because we really need it, and then don't forget to slay. All right, everyone.